Dobardan, Divine Pisces 222. It is Saturday, March 28th, 2020. Do an energy check-in for Twin Flames today. And you'll have to excuse me, there's a wasp in my apartment. And I keep hearing him, but I don't know where he's at, so I'm a little jumpy. Just bear with me. Those things freak me out, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, so self-sabotage is back. So I definitely feel like we're still kind of in this energy of trying to figure out how to get out of this cycle of self-sabotage. I feel like a lot of us have been recognizing we've been sabotaging ourselves. We're not really quite sure how to get out of that, okay? So we're kind of healing that at this moment, okay? And what that's doing is it's pushing us to recognize how we have lacked in self-care, how we have, in fact, been neglecting ourselves, sabotaging ourselves, sabotaging our own happiness, and our journeys for the way that, you know, for reasons like, you know, what people think of us, or you know, possibly holding ourselves back because we're afraid of actually succeeding or afraid of failure. Okay, and so what this is doing is pushing us into this serious self-love aspect right now. Okay, so a lot of us are reevaluating things in our lives right now, purging things that no longer serve us. You know, maybe even physically, you might actually be going through your place of residence and literally throwing stuff away, just being like, you know what, I can't stand this clutter anymore, I need to release some stuff, so I'm going to throw some stuff away. So purging can manifest as literally like throwing away material things, getting rid of stuff in your life that just you don't need, and you know you don't need. It's like clutter. But it can also be like spiritual. So spiritual purging, literally purging your soul of spiritual clutter. Like, you know, karma you don't need anymore, resentment you've been holding on to, guilt you've been holding on to. You know, maybe you did somebody wrong like years and years and years ago, and you realize that, and you feel like you it's too late to apologize. Well, maybe if you can't find that person, you know, maybe to their face, but energetically you can send them, you know, that you forgive yourself, and that, you know, you're releasing that karma, you're releasing, energetically releasing that cord. Okay, so it's definitely really, really important right now that you know, have faith. Everybody needs to have faith right now, especially with everything that's going on with the COVID and things like that. You know, it's kind of progressing a little bit, and people are scared, absolutely. So as a collective, as those of us who are in awakening or who are enlightened by what's going on, and realize that it's actually, you know, just another test, it's a lesson, it's something that's been sent to the collective as a purge. Okay, you know, it's very important for us who are aware of this to really step into our faith right now, okay, and to raise our vibrations and to get into this aspect of self-love, okay, because what this is going to do is it's going to create a positive, you know, to kind of clear out the negative, to balance out the negative, because there's so much negative going on right now. A lot of people are just stuck in this fear cycle over and over and over again, and people don't realize that they do have help from above. This is guided. No matter what happens, it's being guided. Okay, even those who have passed, it was their time. Do you see what I'm saying? It was their time. All right. And I know it's difficult, especially when you have loved ones who are affected by this. But anytime you have loved ones who are affected by things, you know, yeah, sure, there's going to be sorrow. There's going to be probably some guilt, some regret, stuff like that. Maybe there were things that were left unsaid, you weren't able to say. But energetically, you can find that closure. Does that make sense? Okay. So this is no different. All right. It seems more intense just because of the way that it's been blown up. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I almost feel like a lot of organizations and governments and stuff are using this virus as a means to an end, unfortunately. I mean, it's in Saul Alinsky's Rules for Radicals. Don't let a good tragedy go to waste when you can use it to further your gain. Hello. All right. And it's kind of sick, honestly. It's pretty sick. I'm actually more afraid. I know this sounds bad. I'm trying not to be afraid, but I'm actually more afraid of the economic repercussions and the repercussions of, you know, the government being able to tell you you can't leave your house. That scares me more than this COVID. I'm sorry, but it does. Okay? The government should never ever tell you you can't leave your house. Hello? Red flag, anybody? Anyway, so let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Yeah, Divine Masculine's carrying around a lot of guilt right now, guys. And we've got a lot of reversed cards here. In fact, this is the only one that's upright. And it's emotional baggage, it's guilt, it's remorse, it's regret. Okay, over a third-party situation. Divine Masculine is still stuck in a third-party situation. Now, it could be anything. It could be, you know, a relationship, could be family, religion, a job, addiction, drinking, whatever. Okay, just take it as it resonates. But yeah, Divine Masculine is still stuck in this third-party situation, is not healing it, is still kind of sitting there, feeling regret, feeling guilty, feeling like he's missed an opportunity, right? Because he couldn't make a decision. So a lot of guilt surrounding not making a decision right now. And Divine Masculine just feels stuck because of that. It feels like he's stuck where he's at. So it's like where he's at right now, he's trying to make that work. And it just keeps repeating this cycle over and over and over again. And it's just a codependent cycle. It's a codependent cycle, okay? That just keeps repeating. And Divine Masculine doesn't know how to move forward here. He doesn't, you know? And it's clouding his intuition. You know, I feel a lot of towers around Divine Masculine, a lot of towers just in general, like not just with Divine Masculine, but just a lot of towers in general right now. And it's clouding judgment, it's clouding intuition. You know, Divine Masculine's kind of stuck in the self-sabotage cycle, okay? But, I mean, he's being pushed to heal that. Now, he does have free will, so whether he will or not, it's on him. Right, but yeah, he's just not trusting his intuition right now. But he knows he doesn't want to feel stuck, and he knows he needs to make a decision. Like, the Lovers came up in reverse again, okay? So Divine Masculine, I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines are aware of the connections right now, especially Divine Feminine. If you've pulled away, it's really kind of pushed them into awakening, pushed them into understanding, into knowing. But a lot of them, they're just sitting in this defeated energy. They feel like they've missed an opportunity. Okay. So they're just dealing with where they are, right? Is what it is. I guess make the most of what you've got, make the most of what you have now. I do feel that energetically, Divine Masculine, believe it or not, is progressing. It's just physically still, Divine Masculine still kind of stuck in this state of, I can't make a move, I don't know what to do, right? Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, okay? And Divine Feminine, well, Divine Feminine's, you know, a lot of you are working on your abundance right now, working on your new beginning. You're really kind of stepping into yourself, into your motivation, and into your mission. A lot of you have finally moved forward and are pursuing your mission, or have had your mission actually present itself to you, okay? And you're kind of moving forward, that you're literally just taking your wand and you're running with it, right? But I definitely feel there's still some conflict, there's still some drama surrounding Divine Feminine right now, as specifically as regards the connection, okay? So a lot of Divine Feminine is still kind of feeling the conflict, feeling the drama surrounding the connection right now. But Divine Feminine has not forgotten the connection, for sure. Divine Feminine knows that every step that she takes forward is going to help the connection. It's going to help Divine Masculine as well. But the difference is now, energetically, Divine Feminine is focusing specifically on herself, right? Specifically on self-love, instead of focusing on self-love because of Divine Masculine, right? It's specifically for her. She's like, no, I'm going to focus on my healing and my self-love for me. For me, right? And what is this doing? It's bringing new opportunities. It's bringing the closing of cycles. It's bringing new beginnings. You know, energetically, I do feel a lot of Divine Feminines are rising. They're raising their vibration right now. Like, Divine Feminine's kind of coming out of the guilt, coming out of the resentment, coming out of feeling like nothing she does is going to work, right? She's like, you know what? Screw that. I'm good. You know?
Screw that. You know, I'm tired of feeling burdened. So you know what? I'm going to use this trigger, and I'm going to use it as a catalyst, and I'm going to see what it is, and I'm going to move forward. Right? I'm going to move forward regardless. Right? But there's still something holding Divine Feminine back a little bit. Okay, again, kind of back to the self-sabotage. Okay, so Divine Feminine somewhat holding herself back here, but I don't feel it's for anything external at this point. I feel like Divine Feminine, it's mostly an internal struggle right now. It's like Divine Feminine, I feel like maybe Divine Feminine is still kind of ruminating over some stuff. There might be some insecurities that's coming up here. Maybe you tried something in your mission and it didn't work out, or it's not working out fast enough, and it's kind of bringing up some maybe some past stuff in this lifetime, or maybe past lifetimes where you did something and you failed, right? And it's bringing up some of those things that you need to clear, that you need to heal. Okay, so Divine Feminine kind of holding herself back a little bit only because of fear, not necessarily because of anything external. Now, it could be external. Some of you could be dealing with some external stuff. There could be, you know, where you feel like you physically cannot move, but energetically you can still move forward. Does that make sense? Okay, because it's inside out work. So as within, so without, right? So if you're in a position where you can't physically move, you're literally not able to leave your home or something like that, energetically you are able to shift things. And once you do that, once you get into that mode and you're energetically shifting, the 3D or the physical will actually change. Okay? Does that make sense? Right? As long as you're in your truth. And I do feel Divine Feminine is in her truth at this time. A lot of Divine Feminines are really just moving forward with their truth, integrating their truth, saying, you know what, screw it. I don't care what anybody else thinks of me. I know what I'm about. I know I've gone through spiritual awakening. I know what I need to do. I know the things in my life that I need to cut out, right? And I don't want to sit in resentment anymore either. And Divine Feminine's like, no, absolutely not. I'm reaching for my wish fulfillment right now. I just have, a little bit of stuff I need to clear. I still have, some stuff I need to heal, right? And that's fine. So Divine Feminine's dealing with it. I do feel that. But a lot of Divine Feminines, you do have faith. You have faith that everything's going to work out the way that it should. That the things that you need to release are going to be released, and that you'll be able to move forward in clarity and in truth, right? All right, so let's take a look at connecting energies. Let's try that again. That diggity dog. There we go. Yeah, okay, so still manifesting. Believe it or not, both counterparts manifesting right now. Manifesting like crazy. Now, I feel like Divine Masculine is actually manifesting right now, kind of manifesting negativity, but he's being pushed to manifest his own new beginning as well, okay? Now, that may involve, himself, it may involve family, it may involve whatever, but specifically trying to manifest good things. He's trying to, okay? But he's stuck in this guilt cycle that just keeps going round and round and round in circles, so it's really, really difficult for him. But Divine Feminine is like, yep, nope, I'm good. I'm manifesting. I'm changing my energy. I'm moving forward in truth, leaving behind this failure, right? So again, failure kind of coming up, but it's in reverse. So it's like Divine Masculine definitely feeling failure. I feel Divine Masculine is feeling like, what's the word I'm looking for? Helpless. Some Divine Masculines feel incredibly helpless right now. Like they can't move forward. They can't. They're literally sitting there telling themselves, well, I can't do that. I can't leave this situation. There's too much riding on this. There's too much importance. There's too much time I've put into this. I can't just walk away now. But, in the end, nothing gets resolved. Nothing grows because the soil is bad, right? Whereas Divine Feminine's like, I don't want to feel failure anymore. I don't want to feel failure anymore. So you know what? I'm making a positive change. I'm moving forward, right? I'm moving forward. I'm walking away, okay? And so Divine Masculine also being urged to walk away, but again, just kind of sitting there going, well, I've put in so much effort in this situation, whatever this is, third-party situation, okay? I put so much effort into this situation, and I know, like, it's not perfect, but
I'm going to do what I have to do because I'm trying to be a good person. And you know what? Divine Masculine is trying to be a good person. You know? So Divine Feminine, give him a break. Okay? He's trying to be a good person. He's trying to fulfill his responsibilities, and that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Unfortunately, Divine Masculine is still stuck in this codependent cycle, though. He's still not 100% recognizing that he can change this at any time. Okay? Whereas Divine Feminine's like, yeah, no, I'm working. I'm moving forward. I'm walking away. It's time to put in the work, right? Again, tired of feeling burdened. Tired of feeling oppressed, suppressed, whatever. You know? So Divine Feminine's like, yeah, I have a decision to make, and I'm making the decision to move on, to get over this obstacle here, right? Whereas Divine Masculine is just basically staring at this going, oh my God, I feel like I can't move. I can't move. I can't get out of this. I can't move forward. My wish fulfillment, right? I need a tower. Here it comes. Okay? So across the collective, I definitely feel, you know, again, Divine Feminine kind of stalling a little bit, but again, I don't feel it's necessarily anything external, though it could be, so take it as it resonates, but mostly internal struggle here. But you know what? There may be a tower in store for Divine Feminine, and it could be an epiphany. It could be like, oh, okay, I get that. That's cool. But it also could just be like a tower, legit, just something completely crumbling so that you can move forward, okay? But I definitely feel towers coming, guys. But don't fear the towers. They're always good things. They're catalysts to change, right? I honestly feel this COVID thing's like one giant tower for the world. Like a huge tower. Alright. Alright, let's get some messages from the counterparts today. Yeah, well, what did I just say? Yeah. Yep. See? Trying to do the right thing. Ditto. Alright. Let's see here. Some messages from the counterparts. Where? I'm sorry, messages from source. I'm so sorry. Messages and advice. Yeah, see, the energy is changing, guys. And I know you guys feel this. You guys probably feel this already. You feel like a serious shift with the energies just in general. And probably feel a little bit lighter, believe it or not. I know it was really, really heavy towards the beginning of this year. Like, really, really heavy. Like, the last month or two, really heavy. I feel like the energy is shifting in a better direction, believe it or not. Despite everything that's going on in the world right now, I feel like the collective as a whole is really understanding what's happening here, and they're lifting their vibrations, and it's helping the momentum of this fear that's going around, kind of helping to break that, because the fear, man, that fear, it'll get you, right? But yeah, a lot of you are really stepping into yourself right now, really stepping into your truth and integrating it into your everyday life, and that's exactly what you need to do. But yeah, we're all being tested right now, but it's definitely time to release the negativity, guys. It's time to release the fear associated with, you know, the self-sabotage. But yeah, I mean, emotions are definitely running high, especially with Divine Masculine right now, so keep yourself grounded, guys. But nothing's set in stone. Anything can change. You can change anything you want, okay? Nothing is ever set in stone. You just need to have faith. Need to have faith. Have faith that you have help. Okay, you're being guided, you're being protected. And if you're not really quite sure what to do, reach out to your spirit team. I mean, that's what they're there for, right? Also, check out the forum, Divine Pisces 222/forum. Okay, a lot of really good conversations going on there. Share, you know, your story, connect with others who are going through the journey. It's really, really important, I think, that we help each other. You know, like when I first started this journey, sure, I had YouTube, but I didn't have a forum. I didn't have, you know, somebody I could talk to about this that didn't think I was crazy, you know? So I think it's really important that we lift each other up and that we help each other. And so I'm really, really happy with how well the forum is doing. I'm really impressed. And I know I'm not on it as much as I'd like. I really need to do some catching up. I actually need to go back and respond to some of my comments. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. I've just been having to let some stuff go for the last week, but hopefully everything will go back on track soon, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.